This is the principles of management. The principles of management here. Yeah. So principles of management, it is complete theoretical subject and a good interesting subject. And for a BCom graduates, those who want to pursue the MBA in future, and this subject is only the foundation. And this subject is there in all the disciplines. Okay, this subject is there in all the disciplines, and this subject helps a lot. Why? Because in early stages, this subject for the beginners, they help a lot. Yes, my voice is clear now. Yes, my voice is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you're getting. I am audible for you. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. Okay. So this subject is very much important subject, interesting subject. So just we will see today the some what we call it as a syllabus, and we will start our syllabus also. So listen here, introduction to management. See wherever the people involved, wherever the human being is involved, the management is existed. Not only this BCom subject, it is ubiquitous. I can say that this subject is a ubiquitous. It is a everywhere it will be present here. So here first we are going to see in the unit number 1, that is the nature and scope of management. What is the nature and the scope of management? The schools of management is there. That is schools, not schools. That is scope of management here. Okay, then thought, nature of management, importance of management, scope of management, administration versus management. And this is unit number 1. So in this unit number 1, first we are going to see the definition of management, what actually management means. And this is the remaining topic we are going to see. Then coming to unit number 2, that is functions of management. Generally, the functions of management are here: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. 5 functions are there. Okay, these 5 functions, each and every one, if you carry these 5 functions in your daily life also, it will help you a lot. Okay, so before you are going to carry these functions, first of all, you should know what actually functions are there, and the definition of planning indicates what. Okay, organizing indicates what. So here, these 5 functions we are going to see in the next classes. So here, the skills of management. Skills of management for a management teacher or for a management personality, what skills are required? The next, leader versus manager. Who is leader and who is manager? We are going to see. Then unit number 3 is scientific management, nature of scientific management, aims of scientific management, objectives of scientific management, scope of scientific management, principles of scientific management, elements, components of scientific management. So here, there is a good personality is there. Okay, that person, he introduced this scientific management. Then we are going to see regarding the nature, aim, objectives, scope, principles of scientific management, and elements we call it as the components of scientific management in the unit number 3. Okay, then next unit number 4, that is Fayol's principles of management. Okay, these important is one of the important question here. See, while the class is going on, listen students here, I will give unit wise important question also. Meanwhile, you can note down also. Okay, so some of the students, they are asking in Telugu also. So this is the syllabus. ఈ syllabus మనం చూస్తున్నాం ఇవాళ scientific management గురించి. సో ఇక్కడ Fayol's principles of management is there, activities and operations of business. Okay, వాళ్ళు ఏమేమి కార్యకలాపాలు చేస్తారు, ఆపరేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ బిజినెస్. ఓకే, వాట్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ ఆపరేషన్స్ we are going to see. Then Fayol's principles of management. ఓకే, 14 ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. 14 ప్రిన్సిపల్స్, 14 సూత్రాలు ఉన్నాయి. ఆ సూత్రాలు ఆ ఫయాల్ అనే వ్యక్తి ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ చేయడం జరిగింది. దిస్ వాజ్ ఇంట్రొడ్యూస్ బై ది ఫయాల్. Okay, then evolution of principles of management, universality of management. So these 14 principles, see the question is like this, explain the 14 principles of Henry Fayol. Understand? Let us explain 14 principles of management. Okay, that 14 principles you have to add compulsory, and this question is compulsory. Then functions of management also compulsory question. Okay, this is a block 1. From the block 1, 4 units are there. Okay, see how many blocks are there, you observe carefully. 5 blocks are there. From each block we have in the first block 4 units, and in the second block 5, 6, 7, 3 units are there. Okay, in the block 2, planning, introduction to planning, that is a definition of planning.
ఇప్పుడు నేను మీట్లో ఉన్నట్టు కదా.
Plan means what? Okay, generally plan, మనం ఏ పని చేయాలన్నా మనకు ఒక మంచి ప్రణాళిక ఉండాలి. ప్రణాళిక అంటే ఏమిటి, దాని గురించి మనం ప్లానింగ్ లో డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం. Okay, so here introduction to planning, that is definition of planning, features of planning, importance of planning, types of plans, planning process, advantages of planning, limitations of planning, approaches of planning, barriers to effective planning. Okay, you observe carefully. డెఫినేషన్, అసలు ప్లానింగ్ అంటే ఏమిటి, ఓకే, ప్లానింగ్ కావాల్సిన అర్హత ఏమిటి, దాని అసలు ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఏమిటి. ఓకే, వై వి గివ్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఫర్ ది ప్లానింగ్. దెన్ ప్లాన్స్ లో రకాలు ఉన్నాయి, డిఫరెంట్ ప్లాన్స్, షార్ట్ టర్మ్ ప్లాన్ అని, మిడ్ టర్మ్ ప్లాన్ అని, లాంగ్ రేంజ్ ప్లాన్ అని, ఇట్లా డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. దెన్ ప్లానింగ్ ప్రాసెస్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మనకి ప్లాన్ అంటే ఏంటో తెలిసిన తర్వాత ప్లాన్ ఎలా ప్రాసెస్ చేయాలి, దెన్ ప్లానింగ్ చేస్తే మంచిదా కాదా చూద్దాం. ఓకే, సెన్ బ్యారియర్స్ టు ఎఫెక్టివ్ ప్లానింగ్. ఓకే, ఒక మంచి ప్లానింగ్ జరుగుతున్న క్రమంలో కొన్ని ఆబ్స్టికల్స్ ఎదురవుతాయి, కొన్ని డిఫరెంట్ ఆబ్స్టికల్స్. ఓకేనా, ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇన్ బ్లాక్ 2 యూనిట్ నెంబర్ 6, దట్ ఈస్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్. ఓకే, డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్, నిర్ణయం తీసుకోవడము, డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్, ఫీచర్స్ ఆఫ్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్, టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ మేనేజరల్ డెసిషన్, ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్, బెనిఫిట్స్ ఆఫ్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్, limitations of decision making, barriers to effective decision making. సో సేమ్ ప్లానింగ్ లో ఏదైతే ఉందో ఇక్కడ కూడా డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్ లో అవే ఉంటాయి. బెనిఫిట్స్ ఏమున్నాయి, లాభాలు ఏమున్నాయి, నష్టం ఏముంది, ఎలా డెసిషన్ తీసుకోవాలి మనం. ఓకే, సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇన్ అవర్ డైలీ లైఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ మార్నింగ్ టు ఈవినింగ్ వి ఆల్వేస్ రౌండింగ్, మనం ప్రతి చోట ప్రతిసారి ప్లానింగ్ గురించి డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం, డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్ గురించి మాట్లాడతాం, ప్రతిదీ చేస్తాం. బట్ వీ డోంట్ నో ఆల్రెడీ we learn. Okay, here in the subject we are learning. ఇక్కడ సబ్జెక్ట్ లో మనం నేర్చుకుంటాం, బీకామ్ లో ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం, బట్ మన డైలీ లైఫ్ లో చిన్నప్పటి నుండి మనం నేర్చుకుంటూనే ఉంటాం. యూ అబ్జర్వ్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్, హౌ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్ ఆర్ ప్లానింగ్, హౌ దే ఆర్ డూయింగ్ దేర్ వర్క్, హౌ దే ఆర్ టేకింగ్ డెసిషన్ మేకింగ్. ఓకే, వాట్ స్కిల్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. ఓకే, సో మినిమం వేస్ట్ తోటి మాక్సిమం అవుట్పుట్ తీసుకోవడానికి పేరెంట్స్ మాక్సిమం ట్రై చేస్తుంటారు. Okay, the next one is unit number 7, that is MBO, management by objectives. Management by objectives. Okay, meaning, definition of MBO, characteristics of MBO, steps in MBO, benefits of MBO, the limitations of MBO. Management by objectives. Management చేస్తూ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ ని ఫోకస్ చేయాలి. సో లిజన్ హియర్, కొందరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఒక పని స్టార్ట్ చేసే క్రమంలో అసలు ఎందుకు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారో వాళ్ళకి అర్థం కాదు. బిఫోర్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు స్టార్ట్ ఏ వర్క్, బిఫోర్ మనం ఒక పని చేసే ముందు ఏం చేయాలంటే, ఫస్ట్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డిసైడ్ దట్ వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్, మన టార్గెట్ ఏమిటి, ఈ పని ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నాం, వై వీఆర్ డూయింగ్. ఓకే, వై, హౌ, వాట్. ఓకే, దీస్ డిఫరెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు పుట్ ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ us. Then here simply that is called as management by objective. You do different things, but don't forget your objective. Okay, don't forget your objective. See, for example, some students, they will decide their objective that they want to become a IAS officer, IPS officer, doctor, engineer. Okay, and they have to work in a reputed software institute. Okay, in this way they will decide at the age of 15, 16, at the 10th class or 12th class or a degree only. Okay, so they should manage each and everything regarding collecting books, everything, even though sometimes different obstacles will come to stop our objective. Even though you have to remember your objective and you have to manage, that is called management by objectives. So in this unit we are going to see the meaning, definition of MBO, characteristics of MBO, steps in MBO, then benefits of MBO, the limitations of MBO. Okay, this is about block 2. In block 3, organizing. See, introduction to organizing, the meaning of organizing, nature of organizing, importance of organizing, steps in organizing process, principles of organizing. Organize అంటే ఏదైనా పని చేసే ముందు మనం ఏం చేయాలి? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ యూ హావ్ టు ఆర్గనైజ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, all the things we have to organize. Okay, so if you organize properly, then the which activity you started, that is going to success, and you are going to get the fruitful results. That is called as organizing. So the nature of organizing చేసే క్రమంలో మన దాని నేచర్ ఏముంటుంది, అసలు ఆర్గనైజింగ్ ఎందుకు నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఇంపార్టెన్స్, దాని ప్రత్యేకత ఏమిటి. ఓకే, then steps in organizing process, different steps are there that we are going to see. Then principles of organizing, that is unit number 8. Then unit number 9, organization structure, meaning of organization structure, types of organization, formal structure, informal structure, line organization, line and staff organization, distinction between line and staff, how to resolve the conflict, functional organization, divisional organization, project organization, matrix organization. Okay, organizing is different and organization is different. Organizing ante how we are managing the things. Then organization means it's a separate institute. In that separate institute, different people will be involved in, different departments will be there. Everything will be in a formal manner as well as informal manner. Okay, so we are going to see the organization structure here. For example, see nowadays some topmost institute like universities and government also, they have a organization structure. ఈ స్ట్రక్చర్ ప్రకారం వెళ్తే మనం ఈ పొజిషన్కి వెళ్ళొచ్చు అని చెప్పేసి, they will follow a proper planning, a proper guidance they will take from the elders, those who are already experienced. Okay, that we will see in organization structure. Then span of management, that is unit number 10, span of management, meaning importance of span of management, factors influencing span of management, plot and a tall organization structure, optimum span of management. Okay, then delegation and decentralization. Delegation, what is delegation? Anybody? Delegate and decentralization. Delegation. Okay, see, delegation means giving some instruction to the different personalities, those who are working under your control. Okay, the concept of delegation, definition, features of delegation, elements of delegation, principles of delegation, types of delegation, we are going to see in this chapter here. Okay, then next one, process of delegation. What is the process we are going to see? Then advantages and disadvantages of delegation, barriers to delegation of authority, making delegation effective. So these things we are going to see this unit. Then centralization and decentralization. See, centralization and decentralization, need for centralization and decentralization, distinction between delegation and decentralization. See, this is one of the important topic here. Centralization. Centralization means here all the powers are vested in under only one control, under the only one person, but he is giving the each and every personality different guidance, different instructions. Okay, so here we call it as a centralization. The power is in the hand of only one person. He never trusts to anybody. So simply what he will do, he will instruct, he will guide them, and he will make sure that they want to do. Okay, the work should be done by other persons, but under the direction of this person only. That is called as centralization. Decentralization. In decentralization here, the power is devised, diversified into different sections. In centralization, the power is not diversified, but in decentralization, the power is what we call as central and decentralized. Okay, for example, in one department, okay, in one department, different departments are in one organization. Sorry, in one organization, different departments are there, like finance department is there, HR department is there, HR department is there. Okay, marketing department is there. Then manufacturing department is there. Operations department is there. See, for each and every department, there will be a specialized highly talented manager is recruited to look into the matter of the concerned department. And the whole powers are vested in the hands of the concerned department manager. Then he will look into the matter and the target is fixed by the higher official. On this date, you need to get this much output. Okay. If the plan is charted in advance only, the planning is done. Okay. What course of action, what they want, that is decided in advance, and the target is kept. According to that target, the whole powers are given from the higher official to the concerned manager. The manager has the power to deliver, to give directions, guidelines to the employee in the concerned department. Decentralization. But coming to centralization, in centralization, the company CEO never give this single power right to any department manager and any employee. This is called as centralization and decentralization. Then in centralization and decentralization, we are going to see the meaning of centralization and decentralization, need for centralization and decentralization, distinction between delegation and decentralization. This is the block number 4. Then block number 5, controlling and coordination. Controlling and coordination. So here, the first chapter, the functions of management. There are 5 functions of management are there. That is planning, organizing. Okay, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. So here, planning always look forward direction regarding how to plan and what things are required during the planning is taking place into a physical form. Then this controlling is always look backward direction. Look at as a controlling. Okay, in controlling unit number 14, a meaning, features of controlling, importance of controlling, process of control, techniques of control, essentials of a good control system. We are going to see. Then coordination. The next one is the coordination, meaning of coordination, need for coordination, significance of coordination, types of coordination, principles of coordination, meanings of coordination, problems of coordination. Okay, coordination means giving support to the other personality, other organization, other department. Okay, or giving support to the management. So, if all things work properly, then within a short span of time, that department who follows the principles of management, then in short period, we are going to see some miracles, some wonders. They create some wonders here. So that is the reason only the principles of management subject plays a vital role for the organization point of view. Okay, so you observe carefully nowadays in newspapers or in the real life also. See how many shopping malls are coming. So only you observe carefully Reliance Geo Limited here. Only Reliance on different names they are coming in the market on the name of Trend, Reliance Market, Geo. See how they are focusing. They are perfectly 100% they are following here the principles of management principles. Then immediately they are making a success in their business. Okay, so we'll start unit number 1 today. So I will share the screen here. Wait a minute, I will take your attendance also. 14 participants are there, my class. Yes. Yeah, 14 students are there. Wait a minute. So preliminary students, you also listen. So don't worry, it is a simple subject and easy subject. So try to write in English medium. So it helps you to score more marks in examination point of view. Wait a minute. Yes. Okay. So I will share the screen now. Yeah. So here you observe carefully. Introduction to management. There is block A, block 1. The nature and functions of management and scope of management we are going to see here. చాలా మంచి సబ్జెక్ట్ అండి ఇది. థియరిటికల్ సబ్జెక్ట్ కావచ్చు కానీ చాలా ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ అండ్ నెవర్ బోరింగ్ సబ్జెక్ట్. నెవర్ బోరింగ్ సబ్జెక్ట్. రియల్ లైఫ్ లో ఏం జరుగుతుంది మనం ఎక్కడైనా షాపింగ్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు యు అబ్జర్వ్ ఆల్ ది అరేంజ్మెంట్స్ హౌ దే డన్. ఓకే. సో కస్టమర్ షుడ్ నాట్ ఫీల్ ఇన్కన్వీనియంట్ ఫీల్ కావద్దనే ఉద్దేశంతో దే విల్ ఆర్గనైజ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇన్ ఏ ప్రాపర్ మ్యానర్. బికాస్ యాజ్ ఆర్గనైజింగ్ దాన్ని ఆర్గనైజింగ్ అంటారు. ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో ఆర్గనైజింగ్ చేస్తారు. సో హియర్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ టు మేనేజ్మెంట్ హియర్. సో యూ అబ్జర్వ్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. ఏ మేనేజర్ టాస్క్ ఇస్ టు సాల్వ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇన్నోవేటివ్లీ అండ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఇస్ thus the art of getting things done through the efforts of other people. సో మేనేజర్ టాస్క్ ఏంది బేసికల్లీ ఏ ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా డిఫరెంట్ గా సాల్వ్ చేయడం. ఇంకోటి అయితే ఇన్నోవేటివ్లీ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ షుడ్ బి సాల్వ్డ్ and management is thus the art of getting things done through the efforts of other people. So the management is done. Okay, it's the art. Okay, it's the art in the sense you should not make other people pain. ఆ పని చేసే క్రమంలో వాళ్ళు పెయిన్ గా ఫీల్ కావద్దు. Take the efforts of other people and the work should be done with in a software manner, not hardware. It is a software manner. You have to, the work should be done. Okay, that skill should be possessed by a manager. Then the things will be done in a appropriate manner. So the principles of management then are the means by which you actually manage. That is, get things done through others individually, sometimes in groups or in organization point of view here. So the things are done with the involvement of other persons, that is individual, groups and organization. So formally define the principles of management of the activity that plan, organize and control the operations of the basic elements of people, material, like material, machines, methods, money and markets, providing direction and coordination and giving leadership to human efforts. So they will achieve the sought object of the enterprise. See, each and every employee, they should take part to achieve the objective of that enterprise. Okay, so here the manager always encourage the personalities who are working under his control. They should not create any panic. There is no confusion should not create. So in this block we are going to see the complete management process workflow diagram also here. One diagram is there. So you observe carefully basic idea about management, purpose of management, characteristics, functions. So all these things we are going to see here. So complete detailed information will be there. Yes. So we are coming into our topic, that is nature, introduction, management, definition, everything here. So you listen carefully. The first, see, in this chapter, after learning this unit, you will be able to understand nature, process of management. Management has a science and an art, various functions of management, importance of management, difference between administration and management. Okay, skills and role of a manager we are going to see. So organization have a philanthropy of goals, which usually direct their energies and resources to achieve these goals. See, organization is nothing but who are the organization? Organization means people, the employees. Okay, employees who are working in that organization, they are called as people. Okay, yeah, my voice is clear. Now it is high. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so listen here. So here in organization, generally, organization is nothing but building the assets, what is there in that organization. That is not an organization. In organization, the human resource, the employees, called as a human resource, they should be there. That is that organization we will be calling here. So here, to achieve our organization goal, the manager should act very actively and he should give a good directions to the employee. He should not create any what we call as confusion, and he should not create any ambiguity in the mindset of the employee. If such things happens, they are in a confusion and they will never achieve their goal, and they are in a confusion mode, what to do and what not to do. Okay, this should not done in the organization. So organization process human as well as non-human resources, that is plant, equipment, land, money. So, but even though here plant, equipment, land, money is there, but we give importance for the human only. So one interview in a one big corporate CEO, he said that who are the organization? Organization is nothing but the employees of the organization. They are called as the assets of the organization. Okay, so here next one. So here, see, to accomplish our goal, we will use land, equipment, land, money that are put to use in after accomplishing this target-oriented and time-bound goals. Okay, they are the supporting part for the human resource. What are their land, equipment, land, and money? So management is a force that unifies a resource in the service of organization goals. It processes getting results with and through the people. So we want the result. Before we are going to start any organization or any business or any enterprise, first, what is the aim of business or any enterprise? Anybody? What is the aim of business? Business ఎందుకు చేస్తారబ్బా చెప్పండి ఎవరైనా?
Profit కోసం.
To earn the profit. Okay, to earn the profit, we'll do business. Okay, before we are going to start a business start చేసే క్రమంలో first of all we have to fix the goals. Fix the goals means ఒక 1 year తర్వాత నా బిజినెస్ ఇలా ఉండాలి, ఒక 2 years తర్వాత నా బిజినెస్ మొత్తం వేరే వేరే డిస్ట్రిక్ట్స్ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి, ఒక 3 years తర్వాత వేరే స్టేట్కి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి, ఒక 5 years తర్వాత ఓకే వేరే కంట్రీస్ వెళ్ళిపోవాలి, ఒక 10-15 years తర్వాత ప్రతి నోట నా బిజినెస్ నా బిజినెస్ లో ఉన్న ప్రోడక్ట్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకోవాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ధీరుభాయ్ అంబానీ, Mukesh and Anil Ambani's father. Okay, before they are not crororepatis, they started slowly, and they dream that after 20 years or after 25 years, each and every Indian, they should use my Reliance phone only. Na Reliance phone ma valu vaadali ane uddeshamtho valu business start cheyadam jarigindi. Okay, so what is happening today? See, Jio is came in the market. In the initial stage, Jio, what they done? SIM is free, number is free, and every day 1.5 data also free for 1 year. If you purchase Jio SIM, or if you change your network from Airtel, from Idea, from Vodafone to Reliance Jio, you are going to get 1.5 GB for 1 year free. After 1 year, what happens here? Simply, all the people, all the citizens of India, they are completely adequated with YouTube, Google, with internet. They are getting within a short span of time. See what they want. What they want, they are getting within a short span of time with the help of the internet. And slowly, the demand is going on increasing. In addition to that, there was a COVID in India in the year 2019, December, the COVID entered the India, and slowly 20 March, complete lockdown. Okay, complete lockdown is taken place here. So then immediately what happens? There's a huge importance of internet usages came in force. Then that company, what is their initial goal? That slowly they are satisfying their goal. So here management is needed, whatever people work together in an organization, the managerial function, which includes planning, organizing, directing, controlling, must be performed by a person. Okay, so here, see, for an business enterprise or religious organization or any military outfit or a social, so each and everyone in that department, how many employees are there? All the employees should feel that the business is belongs to their own only. If they work in that manner, then immediately they are going to get huge profit. So the best example is Reliance Industries. Then immediately after COVID-19, slowly what they done immediately, 1 GB to get 1.5 GB, 150 rupees you have to pay for 1 month or 3 months. Again, slowly 300. Now, what is the rate to get 1 month or to get 84 days data? Okay, you can imagine. Beginning what they done? Slowly, they given freely data. Then all the public are adequate with this internet. Then now today what happens here? Before COVID-19, there is a small need only, but today it's a requirement. Without internet, without WhatsApp, we never go anywhere. That is the situation. So in that manner, they planned, they use these principles of management subject in a profit manner. Then now they are getting huge profits. They are now getting huge profits, and they are the market leader in the market. Again, same thing what they done. This Airtel, Idea, BSNL, okay, different networks are, they have to change their plans, okay, according to the geo. So these things are happening. Why? Because I am saying this is one of the success story of Reliance Industries. What they done, they created a anxiety, a curiosity among the public, among the citizen, among the consumers. Okay, I mean to say that not customers, consumers here who are consuming. See, you observe carefully nowadays in what we call a social media, in a house. See, before before this mobile is not there. See, my kids are disturbing me. That's the reason I went for 2-3 seconds for unmute. So listen here. So here, what happened here? Slowly, in military operation also, now internet usage is there. Now a person, a thief is came and he robbed something from our house. With the help of CC cameras and with the help of mobile network also, we are going to check the movements of that person thief, and we are going to catch that thief within 24 hours by the police department. So in this way, the internet is using for us, how they are managing things here. So in military outfit also, in military operations also, if they know the management skills properly, then immediately they are going to see the what results they initially sort that results they are going to see then. Okay, so this is about a small introduction. Then coming to definition of management, it is not easy to define the term management. See, it is not easy. It is not easy to define the management, which here different authors. Suppose I ask to you, what is management? You will say some definition. Okay, that is also appropriate definition. But here, what happens here? The different people, different mindsets, they will, what we call, they will say different meanings. So here, some of the important authors they have given different definitions regarding management. So there are as many definitions of management. The following for the reasons. So here, the management is a vast and extensive subject. Management is a vast and extensive subject. Why? Because it's a vast, it's a big subject and extensive. Wherever you go, there should be a management. Wherever you go, there should be a management. Why? Because here, see, you want to manage the things here. Okay. So here, management is a vast and extensive subject. It is therefore not possible to pull all the essential features of management in a single formula. So in a single formula or in a single word, we can't say that management is this. It has a vast meaning and extensive subject. This is okay. The next one, management is concerned with human beings who are highly unpredictable in terms of behavior. Okay, this proved that our Indians, for example, in our India, say India is made of different cultures, traditions. In our India only, we are going to create some miracles. See, why? Because we know that human beings are evolving, and here we can't predict the behavior of an individual with this management. Why? Because see, during COVID-19, all the throughout the world, each and every scientist they are struggling to invite the antidote of corona, antidote of corona. But finally, our Indian scientists, they come forward and they okay. See, Telugu medium class and English medium class, this only. So try to listen the students. In meanwhile, I will use some Telugu words also. Don't worry. So here during Corona, here what we done? Corona time ఏమైంది? Bharat Biotic, okay, our Indian institute only. Our Indian scientists they invented the antidote. ఇదే యాంటీడోస్ కంప్లీట్ హోల్ ఇండియాతో పాటు వేరే కంట్రీస్ కూడా సప్లై చేయడం జరిగింది. సో హియర్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఇస్ కన్సర్న్ విత్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్. ఇన్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్ విల్ బి ఇన్వాల్వింగ్ అండ్ వి కాంట్ ప్రిడిక్ట్ ది బిహేవియర్ ఆఫ్ ఎ ఇండివిజువల్. దట్స్ వై మేనేజ్మెంట్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఈస్ ఎ యంగ్ డెవలపింగ్ డిసిప్లిన్ హూస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆర్ డైనమిక్. మేనేజ్మెంట్ ని మనం ఏమంటాం? యంగ్ డెవలపింగ్ డిసిప్లిన్. Yeah, there is small interruption in internet. Okay. So here, wait a minute. So it is not possible to share the screen. The host has disabled the participant screen sharing. Okay. So even though not a problem. Yes, my voice is clear, everyone. Okay. So listen here. So here the most definition of the management of persons and the common idea it is that it is concerned with the accomplishment of objectives. Accomplishment of objectives here.
Sir,
Yes.
we can't able to view your screen, sir.
So it was disabled by the host. Okay, from the university. Okay, university people only they have disabled the
Okay,
screen
okay.
sharing. Okay, not a problem. So even though listen, just listen. So listen
Okay.
here. So in management here, what happens? The thing is that we want to accomplish our objective. Before we are going to undertake any activity or we are going to do anything here, first thing we have to remember our goal. Goal in the sense objective. Okay, the other name of objective is that is goal. Okay, so here through the conscious effort for the people performing certain functions like manpower, material, money, methods, machinery. These also required for us to manage the things here. So management is the accomplishment of results through the efforts of other people. Through the efforts of other people. For example, in your family, you observe in your family, there will be mother, father, two brothers, and two sisters. Okay, these two sisters are they are the elders. After crossing the age of 18 years, your father, your parent has they have taken a decision that I want to do the marriage for my daughter. Then these things are happened completely successfully. So during the marriage also, see how the father what pain he is taking to do the marriage. Okay, to do marriage, how much pain he is taking. You have to observe carefully. As a human being, you have to observe carefully regarding how the pain is taken by the parent. For the elder sister and the another sister also. Then after completion of that here, see, coming to son marriage and son partnership from what you call as a asset, the parent. Till today, the parent have done some assets. Okay, he produced some money and with that money he purchased some asset. Okay, during a sharing of that asset here, what happens here? See, these two childrens, what they will do? Completely they will ignore their parents. మొత్తం వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ ఇగ్నోర్ చేస్తారు అసలు పట్టించుకోరు ఆకేకి తెచ్చినావు ఈ ఆకేకి తెచ్చినావు అని చెప్పేసి లొల్లి పెట్టుకుంటారు లొల్లి పెట్టుకుని ఏం చేస్తారు దే విల్ నాట్ మేనేజ్ ప్రాపర్లీ బట్ ద మేనేజ్మెంట్ సబ్జెక్ట్ సేస్ దట్ యు ఆర్ యూనిఫైడ్ లైక్ ఏ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ అందరు ఒకటే చోట ఉండాలి ఓకే వై బికాస్ సి రీసెంట్లీ ఇన్ అవర్ తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ ఓకే దట్ బలగం మూవీ వాట్ ఇట్ సేస్ ఓకే అందరు కలిసి ఉంటే కలదు సుఖం అంటారు కదా మనకి అందరు కలిసి ఉంటే కలదు సుఖం ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నా మనం మేనేజ్ చేస్తాము మనం సక్సెస్ అవుతాం అదే కలవకుండా దూరం దూరం ఉంటే we can't manage the things and we can't success here. So here Kuhn's is H, he said that management is art of getting things done through and with the people in formally organized group. Formally organized group లో ఉంటే మేనేజ్మెంట్ మనం we can easily manage. Okay, so here ఇట్లా చాలా డెఫినేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి టెర్రీ జీ అనే పర్సన్ ఏం చెప్తున్నంటే మనకు మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఈజ్ ఏ ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ ప్లానింగ్ ఆర్గనైజింగ్ యాక్టింగ్ అండ్ కంట్రోల్ టు డిటర్మైన్ అండ్ అకంప్లిష్ ది ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ బై ద యూజ్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ రిసోర్స్ సి వేర్ ఎవర్ యు గో there will be a support of people and to accomplish the objective the people support is required here. So next one here, management is a process by which managers create, direct, maintain. Okay, managers create, direct, maintain, and operate purposefully organizations through systematic coordination and cooperative human effort. Mac Ferriand అనే పర్సన్ చెప్తున్నంటే మేనేజ్మెంట్ అనేది ఒక ప్రాసెస్. అందులో మేనేజర్ అనే పర్సన్, the boss of the family, the boss, he creates, direct, maintain. ఓకే, అతనే క్రియేట్ చేస్తాడు, అతనే డైరెక్షన్ తీసుకుంటాడు, అతను చెప్పిందే వినాలి. వై? బికాస్ he has a good experience. In his experience, he never failed and he always succeeded. Even though if he failed, okay, and he learned some things and operate purposefully ఆర్గనైజేషన్ త్రూ సిస్టమేటిక్ అంటే ఒక పద్ధతి ప్రకారం ప్రతిదీ ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసుకుంటూ ఒకరిని కోఆర్డినేట్ చేసుకుంటూ పని చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తే పెద్దగా పెయిన్ అనిపేది ఏమి ఉండదు. ఒక పర్సన్ ఈస్ట్ పోతుంటాడు, ఒక పర్సన్ వెస్ట్ పోతుంటాడు. ఒక ఫ్యామిలీలో యూ అబ్జర్వ్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, ఇఫ్ టూ బ్రదర్స్ ఆర్ త్రీ బ్రదర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్, ఓకే, పేరెంట్ ఫాదర్ ఏం చేస్తాడు, నాన్న నువ్వు చేయరా బాబు అని అంటాం. కానీ ఏం చేస్తాడు, నేను చేయ అన్నయ్య చేస్తాడు, తమ్ముడు చేస్తాడు అని చెప్పేసి ఒకడు ఈస్ట్ పోతుంటాడు, ఒకడు వెస్ట్ పోతుంటాడు. మరి ఆ పని ఎవరు చేస్తాడు చెప్పండి? Without human involvement, the work is not done. Immediately it will fall on the shoulders of a father, that is Karta. Then immediately what happens, he will feel uncomfort. Starting లో ఏం కాదు, slowly ఏజ్ మీద పడేసరికి ఏమవుతుందంటే యంగ్స్టర్స్ ఎంత పని చేస్తారో అంత పని ఆ ఫాదర్ చేయలేకపోతాడు. యంగ్స్టర్స్ ఇంట్లో ఉంటారు, ఒక ముగ్గురు ఉంటారు, కానీ దే నెవర్ సపోర్ట్ ద ఫాదర్. సో హియర్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ హియర్, we can't manage things properly and there is no coordination between these three brothers, then immediately they are going to fail. Okay, so don't do like that. Okay, do the things in a proper manner. That is called as management. The next one, SISK ఏమంటానంటే it is the coordination of all resources. See, coordination of all resources through the process of planning, organizing, directing, controlling in order to attain stated objectives here. Okay, stated objective అంటే the objective or the aim is advanced, it is decided and it should be known to each and everyone. Okay, for example, see, regarding management, I want to give a small example. The police department చూడండి, సడన్లీ ఒక హైదరాబాద్ లో కానీ బాంబేలో ఒక మెట్రోపాలిటన్ సిటీలో ఒక సడన్ ఏరియాలో థీవ్స్ ఉంటారు, దొంగలు. వాళ్ళు వాట్ దే విల్ డూ, దే విల్ జనసాలకు అలవాటు పడి లావర్స్ పని చేసుకుంటూ ఏం చేసినట్టు వాళ్ళు గో ఫర్ చైన్ స్నాకింగ్స్, రాబరీ చేసుకుంటారు. ఓకే, సో హియర్ ఇమీడియట్లీ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్, చైన్ స్నాకింగ్ జరిగిన తర్వాత 100కి డయల్ చేస్తారు. ఆ పర్సన్ ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో, ద పర్సన్ హూ సఫర్డ్, ఓకే, హూ ఇంజ్యూర్డ్, then immediately they will take their phone and they will call to 100. Then immediately what happens here, within a fraction of seconds, the police cops, they will arrive the place and they will start immediate into the action. They will start their investigation within hours, 2 hours కావచ్చు, 4 hours కావచ్చు, నెక్స్ట్ మినిటే కావచ్చు, ఆ దొంగని పట్టుకొని మీడియా ముందు నిలిపిస్తారు. దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ డే వాడు కోర్టులో చూపించేసి జైలు పంపిస్తారు. ఓకే, సో హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్? Now we are using technology. Before this technology is not in force, even though the things are done very easily. Why? Because here coordination of all resources through the process of planning. ఒక ప్లేస్ లో దొంగతనం జరిగితే అక్కడ ఉన్న పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ వాళ్ళు కోఆపరేట్ చేయాలి, ఆ స్ట్రీట్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు కోఆపరేట్ చేయాలి. ఆల్ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్ దే షుడ్ కోఆపరేట్ అండ్ దే షుడ్ లిజన్ ద డైరెక్షన్స్ ఆఫ్ ది కమిషనర్ ఆఫ్ పోలీస్ ఆర్ సూపరింటెండెంట్ ఆఫ్ పోలీస్, ఎస్పీ, ఆర్ ద కన్సర్న్ పోలీస్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ సబ్ ఇన్స్పెక్టర్ ఆర్ సర్కిల్ ఇన్స్పెక్టర్. వాళ్ళ డైరెక్షన్ వాళ్ళు ప్లాన్ పనిచేస్తే ద స్టేటెడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీన్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు క్యాచ్ దట్ థీఫ్. Immediately they are going to catch the thief. So in this way the management will be helping them. The next, according to Professor Moore, management means decision making. So see, only we have 5 minutes. మనం ఓన్లీ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ పార్ట్ లో ఉన్నాం. అంటే ద బేసిక్ ఫౌండేషన్ ఇస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ హియర్. వై? బికాస్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ బేసిక్ ఫౌండేషన్ రిగార్డింగ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, ద నెక్స్ట్ క్లాసెస్ I will make some speed. Okay, so here the Professor Mori says that management means decision making. Management means decision making. Yes, you have to manage and you have to manage that thing and you have to take a decision that should not harm anyone. that should not create any curiosity, and that should not create any panic among all the personalities. Okay, so these things we are going to see. So wait a minute, the 16 members are there. I will take one small pic of your attendance. Then I will continue. Why? Because we have only 4 minutes. We have only 4 minutes time. Right. Yeah. So I will share the screen now. They have given us the chance. They have enabled us to share the screen. Yeah, screen is it is visible to everyone. Screen.
Yes, it's visible now.
Yes. Okay. So here, see, Professor Mori is there. Management means decision making. Management means decision making. How you will take a proper decision when you know how to manage the things properly. That thing should not harm anyone. That should not create any panic in the mindset of that person. They should not feel the discomfort. Okay, these things should not come while the things are going a positive manner. Then it is very easy to take a decision, and that decision is not going to create any harm to any person. That is called management, means decision making. Others like aptly call it. So they said that personal administration. Personal administration means what is personal? Personnel. Personnel means what? Personnel means what? Personnel administration. Anybody? Yes, Vinayak, Praveen Vinayak. Praveen Vinayaka.
Sir,
What is personnel?
uh,
Nandini, personnel. Not personal, personnel. See, I'm underlying that one. What is the meaning of personnel? See, each and everyone should know these meanings. Some meanings. Every day in the class, I will ask or I will dictate some important meanings that you have to get from the dictionary or from Google also. What is personnel? Anyone? Personnel means what? See, you need to respond. If you respond, then our class,
sir, it means self.
not self. That is personal. PRSONAL.
NAL.
That is personal. NEL means
Okay.
what? NNEL.
And then
What is personnel? Personnel. Are you? Anybody is ready to say? Yes. Shall I say? Okay. Personnel means
it's self-employed in
not
organization.
no, not self-employed. Employee. Employee. The other name of employee is personnel. Personnel. Okay. The other name of employee. See, in any organization or in any company, generally will call you are the employee of that organization. Okay. In our terminology, in human resource management terminology or management terminology, we will call them as you are the personnel of Genpact, you are the personnel of NTPC, you are the personnel of some software company, you are the personnel of some XYZ organization or XYZ commission. Okay, in this way, we can say that is called as personnel here. For the sake of simplicity and convenience, we can broadly define it as management is concerned with resource, task, and goals. Okay. See, for easy understanding for your convenience here, I can say that management is concerned with resource, task, and goals. Okay, in management, these things will be there. A resource should be required, task also required, and goal also. Task and goals are the same meaning, and it is a process of planning, organizing, stopping, directing, and controlling to accomplish organizational objectives. So here in management says that see planning, organizing, stopping, directing, and controlling. Okay, and controlling. So I will continue class for 10 minutes. Please bear with me. Okay, so these are the 5 functions of management to accomplish organizational goals. When all this planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling, when they look or they work together, then immediately they will accomplish their organizational goals. They will achieve the organizational goals through the coordinated use of human and material resources. See, they are together, they will achieve, okay, within a short span of time. So here, check your progress also. The management means decision making. Who said this management means decision making? Just now we saw Professor More, Peter Drucker, Ponce Z, Terry G. Who said management means decision making? Just now we seen here. See, More, Professor More said this one. Okay, that's why it is very much important. So for in any competitive examination like a set examination, net examination at national level, so these are multiple choice will help you. Then next, the nature of management. We have seen the just introduction part regarding management. So the nature of management. So the management is related to regulating human and physical resource in order to achieve organizational goal. Nature. అసలు ఏం చేస్తారు అక్కడ అందులో మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఏముంటుంది ద నేచర్ ఏంది ఓకే సో హియర్ they are regulating human and physical resources in order to achieve the organizational goal. See, the basic thing is we need to achieve organization goal here. To achieve that organization goal here, physical resources like men, machine, material, money, and human involvement. Put together, we are going to achieve the organization goal here. The nature of management can be highlighted as here. Management is goal oriented. Okay, management is goal oriented. So for your examination point of view, to remember this nature of management, just remember these points. Management is goal oriented. Then management integrates human, physical, and financial resources. Management is continuous. Okay, management is all pervasive. Management is a group activity. Principles are dynamic in nature. Principles are relative, not absolute. Management is a science, art, and profession. Management is a decision making. In addition to that, they suggested here management is a multidisciplinary phenomenon. Principles are flexible, relative, not absolute, both science and art. Okay. Finally, it is universal. We call it as a omnipresent or ubiquitous. Then here management is not related to decision making, it's a false. Okay. So after ending of this nature of management, we'll see that true or false also. So meanwhile, how many points are there? Sub points are there. So 9 points are there. In addition to that, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points are there. 9 plus 6, 14 points are there. If you remember these 14 points, it is very easy to write in the examination point of view. Okay. So meanwhile, if you want to take any screenshot, means you can take the screenshot also, or you can download from the Google also. Okay. So here the nature. First one is goal oriented. Okay. The accomplishment of several management activities advanced by its appearance of its planned aim or objective. See, the accomplishment of several management activities. Several management activities are we are going to complete in advance by its appearance of its planned aims or objective. Planned aims and objectives. They are advanced planned. Planning is nothing but advanced decision and advanced things we are going to see here. Okay. Then here, next one is here. Management is involved in descriptive action. It continues a facility which supports the operation of communal as well as corporal revenues to fulfill the predetermined approaches. For simulation, the objective of business is to claim maximum customer engagement by developing specialty article additionally has feasible charges. This can be apprehended by exercising desirable person. Furthermore, bringing about favorable usage, connectedly minimal resource. Okay, so management should be goal oriented. Even though you are doing different things, you should not forget the predetermined objective. The objective should be fulfilled. Okay, the objective should be satisfied. Then only you are following that management, the nature of the management, and you can say that management is a Goal oriented. Okay, so here you observe carefully. Management is goal oriented. It means that planned aims. Next one, first one is planned aims or objective here. Then here descriptive action. Descriptive action. Then corporeal revenue. Operation. See, operation of communal. Operation of communal means what is operation of communal? Operation of communal means yes, anybody. Communal. What's the meaning of communal? Communal. Communal as well as corporal revenue to fulfill predetermined approaches. So the nature should be like this. Communal means here the first one person should support the second person should support third, fourth, fifth. Okay. In this way, each and everyone they should support. Okay, on the communal day, for example, here Navy Day, Army Day, Air Force Day, different days are there. Okay, so on this day, this Air Force, Navy, the people what they will do with the help of their cadets, they will collect some money. That is voluntary in the citizens of India. Okay, Indian citizens, they will give 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees. Okay, this amount will be used for a common purpose, common usage. That is called as communal. So here goal oriented here. Okay, so this is about the management is a goal oriented. The next one, management integrates human, physical, and financial resources. In an organization, communal presence functions with non-human resources like instrument, components, financial inventories, framework, etc. The entire establishment sticks together communal action with those resources. It carries about a conscientious consonance among the communal, corporal, as well as financial resources. See, it integrates human, physical, and financial resources. Management integrates, it's joined together the human being, physical activity, and financial resources. Then it is very easy to achieve the objective of the organization. Then the management is a continuous. You already discussed in the first half an hour, that is management is a omnipresent and it is a ubiquitous. That is because as a management is continuous. Management is basically an ongoing approach which encompasses responding of difficulty as well as handling various consequences. It will handle different consequences as well as it exists while considering the determination of difficulties which will achieve adequate grades to or recognize it. It is analyzed that the objective of an establishment continuous and utmost development, continuous and utmost development mechanism for arresting these destination complex mechanism are to be conveyed away. Okay, so it is a continuous, it will broadcast the continuous thing and always it will be omnipresent here. Then next management is all pervasive. Management continuous imperative in conclusive categories of organization. See, during concluding any activity, management will be involved here, whether it is a continuous, political, communal, cultural, or business, which will handle and commands complex behavior towards a perfect approach. Okay, towards a perfect approach, it will handle and command the complex behavior. And we see that clubs, hospital, political parties, colleges, hospital, business firms, all require management. Wherever you go in these different sectors like hospital, clubs, political parties, college, hospitals, business firms. Okay, everywhere the management is required and more than an individual person is engaged in common work. Then under such situation, management plays an important role. It is immaterial of a small firm in trading or large firm. All requires management. The next one here, management is a group activity. Yes, already we know that it's a group activity. When the management is considered as a group activity within the short span of time. Okay, we are going to achieve the predetermined goal of management very easily without any pain from the individual. All the persons will support, they will achieve. Then it is called as group activity. Then principles are dynamic in nature. Management principles are dynamic in nature, so they are dynamic. Always they are energetic. We know. Then relatively, not absolute. They are always relatively. Relatively means one principle have the relation with another principle. They are not absolute, we can say. They should be applied accordingly to the need of organization. They will be according to the needs of organization. This management they will be applying. So the organization difference between organizations may exist based on the time, place, social cultural factors. However, individual working within the same organization may also differ. Okay, a particular management principle has a different strength in different conditions here. Okay, then management is a science, art, and profession. Yes, it is a science, art, and profession. So there is a contradictory whether management is science or art. However, management is both science and art because it follows principles of science, requires the skills of an art. Okay, so there is a contradiction that there is a confusion that management is art or science. Okay, so it is everywhere that here both science and art because it follows principles of science and requires skills of art. They will follow the principles of science, but even though they require the skills of art. So management has been regarded as a profession by many, while many have suggested otherwise. So management is a decision making. Okay, then in addition to that, some principles are that it is a multidisciplinary phenomenon. Its principles are flexible, relative, not absolute. Both science and art taken as profession. Finally, it is a universal. So at this, we will wind up today's class. So small checkup here. See, check your progress. That what you learned today. Management is not related with decision making. True or false? Anybody? Yes, true or false?
False, sir.
Yes, good. Then management is not goal oriented. True or false?
Goal oriented, sir. False.
False. Good. Management is a group activity. True or false?
True.
Yes. Management is continuous. True or false?
True. True, sir.
Okay. Management is science, art, and profession. True or false?
True. True,
Okay.
sir.
True. Yes. Okay. Very good. So at this, we'll conclude today's the nature of management, and we have seen the introduction of the management also. Then tomorrow we are going to see the importance of management, scope of management, then administration and management. At that, we are going to come to the unit number 1. So thank you very much for listening the class with patience. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. All of you, thank you.